we're back with the D&D campaign that we started last week. Journey for the of Few for the Many is what I have decided to title it. I am here. We're missing one player, however, they're the one that is MIA currently, anyways, in terms of the party, so it should not affect, and they might join us later. That would be Minnow, who is not currently with us. If everyone wanted to introduce themselves and their character again, just in case some people weren't here last time.
I'm playing Kandra, Goliath, both the Vengeance Paladin.
I am Chungus, a warrior champion, human fighter.
Alright, I'm Druby Strongbell, also known as Bolts, playing a rock gnome artificer.
Very nice. Alright, and we left off last time with you guys all taking a long rest, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, anything you guys wanted to do in your quarters before I move on to the new day?
No, not really.
No,
I
I think
I wanted to begin tinkering a name tag for my little mechanical ferret.
Okay. You want to... Okay, so, Juby, Strongbelt, tinkers a name tag for her ferret, staying up late throughout the night. How intricate of a name tag did you want to make? I'm just trying to ballpark how long it would take you. Or how long did you want to work on it?
It would be something really simple.
Okay.
It's just going to be made out of cording and extra copper.
Gotcha. So something you could probably feasibly do before, like, midnight, so you're not pulling an all-nighter?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so everyone takes a long rest. Juby makes the name tag for her mechanical ferret. Magical mechanical ferret. And we're going to proceed to a new day. It is now day 2 of the intercontinental journey on the barge. And everyone's in their quarters, so everyone roll initiative to see who we start with. If you don't mind.
Oh shit. Nat 20.
Alright,
With
well, we're
plus
definitely
3.
starting with Chungus. Alright, so Chungus, Kandra, and then Juby. So, Chungus, what would you like to do first thing in the morning?
Chungus wakes up. He gives a big yawn. He hits his morning routine real fast. You catch him upside down, hanging in the rafter, hitting sit-ups.
Okay.
He then proceeds to drop to the floor. He does push-ups.
Okay. You ladies alright?
He then he then grabs his great sword and starts doing squats with the weight on his back.
You know a great sword's
Chungus?
like 5 pounds, right?
Ah, shit. Well, you know,
6 pounds, sorry.
Chungus picks up the bed and starts squatting it.
Okay.
And at this point, Chungus feels a sense of he needs to really put his best forward today. So he takes off his blah blah blah. Takes off his chain shirt and decides he's gonna put on his favorite chainmail today.
Fancy. Alright, so we'll say all of that takes about an hour. Everyone woke up at about sunrise, so Chungus is now an hour ahead, and that's what all you're doing before you leave your room, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so anything else before you leave your room?
Flexing ye old mirror and
Okay.
give myself my morning hype up conversation. Chungus, you were the man. You were the one, Chungus.
I am
You see
speed. I am lightning.
You're going to see Juby and Kondra sometime today, and you're really gonna show them you're so cool. And that is my morning routine.
Okay. Okay. On that note, Condra's next.
Yeah, so Kondra sits up in his bed, and he decides to put on his armor, and so he's fastening his armor, and then he is excited to see his newfound friends, Juby and Chungus.
Is he kicking his feet?
Well, I don't. He's too tall, so I'd say he doesn't want to make a ruckus by slamming his feet into stuff in the room. So he's just gonna go and stand out on the deck to get a nice fresh breath of air.
So you're going up to the deck?
Yeah.
Okay. And then to Juby.
Alright, so Juby's gonna wake up and she's going to wash up and inspect her daggers like a true blacksmith. And when she's satisfied, she's just going to grab her ferret, Flandol, and her journal, and she's also going to head up to the deck to write down everything that has happened to her yesterday.
What's the name of the ferret again?
Flandol.
Flangol?
Flandol.
Flandol.
Flamdol.
I like it.
Alright, so Juby, Kondra head up to the deck, and Chungus is just now walking out of his door. Chungus, what would you like to do?
Chungus would like to scour the ship, but he wants to start on which floor is the higher class? Is it like the one right before the deck?
Yes. It's technically the highest
Chungus.
floor, aside from the floors that are kind of built into the deck, like the captain's quarters, first mate's quarters, stuff like that.
Well, Chungus would like to go to the high class floor, because he
Okay.
feels there might be some information to be gathered there.
On your way up to the high class floor, let me roll and see. Okay, yeah. On your way up to the high class floor, you actually bump. Oh, I just rolled a d20 to see if he bumped into Kondra or not.
Okay.
So yeah, you happen to see Kondra on his way out of his room up to the deck.
Kondra, my friend!
My brother in arms.
I can tell you've had an invigorating night and are ready for the new day.
Whoa, invigorating.
Kondra takes in this moment and he approaches Chungus and just does the cleanest dap up.
I think I kind of want to roll a strength to like really see like how like loud we can get this dap up to be. Really, is that allowed?
Actually, what we're gonna do is y'all are gonna go down to skills, right? Under survival.
Okay.
You're gonna do custom skills. You're gonna click
Wait,
add
give me a second.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so skills.
Yep. And then you're gonna do add a custom skill.
Let me. I do not see a spot for custom.
I don't either.
You have to hit the little skills
Yeah.
with like the gear symbol next to it.
Yeah. you hit the skills at the very bottom of your thing with the settings icon next to it,
Okay.
and then you're gonna click Add Custom Skill, and then it'll pop up and say Custom Skill 1, and then click on it, click Edit, and change the name to oh, what was the name? I forgot it. Trying to explain all that.
Wait. So can you run me through? Where do I find this? So I'm at the very first page where it shows like my modifiers, saving throws, and senses.
Here, I'll just share my screen real quick.
Oh, I see. I see.
You see my screen?
No, I see a ad. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, so go here to custom skills, and then click
Oh,
Add.
is that a computer?
Yes.
I'm on phone, so mine's a little different.
Oh, yeah, I can do it for your character then, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, I had the name and it was so cool, and then I had to explain what I was talking about, and I lost the name.
Oh,
We
fuck.
are trying to do a clean dab up. It's not drip check. What was?
Oh shit, you were able to add a custom skill for me. This is fire.
Yeah. Let me change the name. What should the name be for dab ups?
That check.
Dab check. Okay.
Like that.
Dap. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Dap check. All right. Both you roll it, and the higher you both roll, the crisper the dab up.
Uh, 6.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. 6.
We both did 6.
Conjure kind of like trips over his foot a little.
Chungus swings too wide and his hand hits the wall a little bit.
What is this?
But ultimately,
What is this inflation? Okay. A 6 is okay. With a 6, you guys get a nice, clean, crisp dab. Nothing special, but nothing remarkable, but nothing horrible.
okay.
6 out of 20 is pretty bad.
Yeah, but like, it's a handshake. Unless you roll a nat 1, you're not gonna like die.
False Hydra! Fuck!
Yeah, you roll a nat 1 and
But-
like Zeus just comes down and smites you.
We fucking nat one it. Fucking Judas comes out of nowhere.
Ares.
It's just because of our failed dap. Fuck.
All right.
But Kandra, my friend, I have a feeling that there's more going on to this ship than we know. I have a plan, my friend.
I hope it is not anything too out of hand, my friend.
My friend, when has anything I've ever done been out of hand?
Just met yesterday, by the way.
Now, Kandra,
Conjure kind
I
of
fi-
nods to himself, and he's content with that answer.
Kandra, I feel right now we are not on the best terms with at least me and you are not on the best terms with the crew and everything going on. So I'm going to the next best place for information. Our high-class aristocrats. Aristocrats, not aristocrats. Cats.
He's
I
gonna
love
talk to
that
the pet
tone.
cats.
But I feel since they are the major hedge funders, that's the right term, right, Conjure? Hedge funders for this journey. I feel they might know some more information about what is afoot on this ship.
We need to think about our actions last night. We We're trying to free a prisoner aboard the ship.
But Conjure, my friend, when y'all went to sleep, I talked to the first mate one last time, and I found information.
What did you find?
Apparently, the rat is not a prisoner, but is technically cargo, from what I have found. And the crew's job is to deliver said rat. And does that not raise more questions for you?
We would need to look further into it.
So, my friend, do you think divide and conquer, or we hit the nobles together?
We shall go together, so that I may see you in moderation. But make sure
As
you
you
don't
will, my
kill
friend.
the crewmates.
While y'all are in the middle of this
Perfect.
conversation, because it's becoming early morning now, people are beginning to traverse the hallway. Though no one is particularly seems to be paying attention to your conversation, you do notice some bodies flowing through. Through the bodies, you notice Juby Strongbelt. Sorry, Juby, do you want to interact with them, or do you want to try and avoid them?
I'm going to go up to Chungus.
Okay. And
Oh, okay. I was making sure. Okay. I didn't know you were gonna say anything else.
nah, I was just gonna let you go up to them.
She's going to put her journal into her satchel and head up to Chungus. Are you already getting up to trouble this morning?
Juby, my friend! It is great to see you. Me and Condra have come up with a plan, Juby, and I think you would help us greatly by being involved.
Yeah, about that. You understand that this rat is a prisoner, correct?
But Juby, my friend, while you were asleep last night, I talked to the first mate one last time, and I met this wonderful man. Well, not wonderful. I haven't technically met him, but this wonderful man who chilled the L for me, that paved the way for me to be able to get this information. What was his name? God Almighty, my brain fails me.
Conjure looks around and like, who are you talking to? 'Cause Juby's too-
Excuse me?
You can't see Juby.
Oh, Conjure, my friend, you large, bolsterous man, it's Juby!
Where?
By God, look down, man. I know the helmet did not block your view that bad.
Oh, my good friend that I met last night.
Friend, right. Anyways, Chungus, what is it about this prisoner?
This is no I'm sorry, Juby. Continue.
No. If you really think there's something going on here, it is worth checking out, but you understand that we're on a boat and we can easily just be thrown overboard. And I don't know about you,
Yes.
I don't think you could swim. Can you?
I can swim pretty good, actually. I fought a sea serpent once, so it was an epic battle. I'm all for it. Now, I had to lose the greatsword because it did make fighting in water a little more difficult. But alas, I came on top. But we're getting off track. The point is, after talking to the first mate, I found out that this is no prisoner, but as he put it, cargo. And that raises more
Oh,
questions for me than I would like.
that is quite strange.
So, Juby, I have found that right now you
Everyone roll
are.
perception.
Fuck.
All of us?
Yes, everyone.
I can't remember what
Damn.
perception is. Wait. Ooh.
Well,
1 second. I gotta find perception.
You're good.
Perception. Rolling. I got a tenor.
Okay. Otherwise known as tener, which is the verb to have in Spanish. Anyways,
Ah, beautiful.
Khandra and Chungus don't notice anything don't notice anything that is out of the normal. However, Juby does notice a small relative to the general population, but still tall woman for her. She stands at about 4.5 feet tall, and she wears a traditional kind of styled woman's dress, covers just about everything, and she has sleeves and a hood that doesn't necessarily cover her face, rather just her hair, and she has blonde hair, and from what you can just vaguely see from under the hood, and has brown eyes as she walks by. She seems to be paying no mind, however, something about her seems off. But in all senses of the word, it's just a gut feeling because she looks completely normal.
Yeah, Juby's going to immediately look away from Chungus and just stare at this woman.
Oh yeah, I know. Social skills 100. Okay. Alright, well she's walking by, so you're just gonna turn around and stare at her as she walks away?
Yeah, she's not socially strong.
Okay. Hello, fellow person. Alright. Juby turns and stares at the woman. I mean, since you stopped mid-conversation to stare at someone, Khandra, Chungus, it's up to y'all what y'all do with that.
Khandra looks at Juby with curiosity, and he's like, "Oh, Juby, I didn't know you swung that way."
Good answer, Neff. Good answer.
No, you
Juby.
idiot. There's something off. She's... I don't know, maybe I do, I don't know.
Juby, my friend, I have wonderful talking skills with ladies. We could get deeper into this and figure out. You're right, there might be something afoot here. Chungus would like to run up and try and flirt with the mysterious woman that Juby has now pointed out.
That's your move, to immediately flirt without knowing anything about her.
You know, I think Chungus has it in him to to flirt it out. I think Chungus has it in him, being the whorish man he is, to make a living off these nobles. I think Chungus has it in him.
You know, fuck it. I'll let you do it. Alright. This isn't gonna go well for you. I can go ahead and let you know now.
Oh,
Not for the reason you think. It's just, you'll see.
oh, it's a man. Fuck.
No. Alright, Chungus, go ahead and... Chungus walks up to the woman, doing a slight power walk to catch up to her as she walks by.
Well, hello there. I saw a ravishing beauty like yourself on this deck, and I just couldn't help but wanting to speak to you.
Roll perception.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Good. Okay.
14.
It's taking everything I have right now not to be so funny. Okay. Actually, fuck it. Coincidentally, that's also her age, by the way.
Oh! Oh!
That's why I was like, are you sure you want to immediately just harass this woman and flirt?
I did not get the A.
Alright.
No.
Chungus, now saying that to her face and stopping in front of her, now that he's seen her face, realizes that he is harassing and flirting with a young child. She looks at you baffled, and her cheeks flush, but not in a... It's very clear that she's not in a, oh, I'm blushing because you're flirting with me and I like it way. It's in a, this grown man is making me uncomfortable and I'm too shy to say anything way.
Juby's gonna run up. Juby's gonna run up.
Khandra approaches Chungus from the back and kind of like puts his hand around the back of his neck and like tugs a little.
Okay.
Help me for the love of Christ.
All
Is
right.
he disturbing you, my madam?
I just want to point out, all of y'all are like now kind of swarming this girl, and the hallway is actively getting more busy as time progresses. It's now around breakfast time, so the hallway is fairly busy. And while no one's particularly noticed that all three of y'all are kind of around this little girl, I just want y'all to take note of that. That there is a little crowd brushing past.
I see.
The little girl looks at Kandra, the giant Goliath paladin in plate armor, and looks down at her feet and just stares at them, and is taking her hands and kind of tugging at her dress because she is mortified.
Ignore my friends. Sorry. You're just in a higher class. Do you have parents here, or?
God.
Chungus is keeping his big mouth shut. Why do we talk?
It's like y'all aren't rolling checks, but it's like if you were rolling checks, you're rolling low.
I'm gonna be quiet and stand over on the other side of the wall now.
It's hard to see people's faces when you have hoods on. I mean,
Yeah, no, that's fair. Upon Juby mentioning her parents, the girl drops to her knees and starts bawling her eyes out.
Oh no.
she's going to attempt to comfort this girl.
Okay.
In an attempt to cheer this girl up, Kandra is gonna kneel down and start doing the finger disappearing magic trick. Look at this magic.
Chungus got.
Doing the look at my finger thing to a girl is crazy, by the way.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Where did it go?
Okay.
Are you here alone?
This is so funny because like she's crying because you just mentioned parents, so her parents probably aren't there and probably dead. And you guys are you here alone?
I mean, it's strange for a 14-year-old girl traveling by herself in a higher class.
No, I know. I'm thinking about it from like an outside perspective because it started with Chungus basically harassing her, and now you're like, are you here alone?
This is just going downhill so fucking.
It's so funny because
fuck.
this is not at all how I thought this was gonna go.
Chungus did not know the age. Some people are short like. Fucking Ruby. Fuck.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
My.
Upon you asking if the girl's here alone, she is now like scream crying and like her nose is like running like crazy. It's full blown ugly crying.
Look, I didn't mean to offend, but like,
She's scared.
Fucking.
I
We
don't
double
think we
down.
should do it.
Chungus takes a knee with Kandra and starts doing the finger trick. And I would like to roll a persuasion check if possible.
What are you persuading her?
To laugh, be funny. I don't know.
Can it be performance then?
Yeah, performance.
I
We
might
can roll for.
You're right.
Huh?
Can me and Kandra both roll this together?
Sure.
All right, Kandra, we really need a fucking nat 20.
Yay. 15.
I got a 13.
You got a 13 and a 15? Okay.
Right,
You guys both your performance is enough to stop the girl from full-blown ugly crying. However, she's still sniffling and tears do fall from her eye occasionally, but she's calmed down a little bit.
You must be hungry. Let's go get some food, why don't we? And I kind of usher her
You can have
to
it.
the mess hall.
Okay. The mess hall is like downstairs, by the way. Like y'all are on the first, quote, first floor, Remember, the mess hall is down right above the cargo hold. So is that what y'all want to do?
I have Condra, hear me out. Tell me if this is a stupid idea. But we are performers, in a sense. Why don't we put on a performance of our strength
No,
and
no.
ability?
No. I'm not so
No, we
cool with that.
Okay, then I gladly say we take her to go get food. I fucked up and got us here. Whatever you think is best right now, friend.
Everyone roll. Uh, hmm. Yeah, roll perception.
Fuck.
20 is nice.
Oh,
Who rolled? Oh, you rolled a nat 1?
fuck.
Alright,
Fuck.
I'll start with whoever rolled highest. Actually, I'll start with lowest.
Condra.
Alright, so Chungus rolled a nat 1. So while you guys were turning around to lead the girl down to the mess hall, trying to, you know, repent for your sins, I guess, Chungus notices absolutely nothing out of the normal. In fact, he's blind in his left eye and 20% blind in his right eye. He ain't seeing much of nothing. Actually, he can't really see you right now.
I forgot to wipe the morning sweat out of my eyes. I'm not at full capacity for my 20/20 vision.
No, you're not blind. I was just making the reference because you rolled a nat once. You didn't see much of nothing.
He stood up to the bathroom, seeing black.
Juvie does notice that the girl seems to disappear, though there's no indication as to how. Condra notices that the girl seems to melt between the boards and disappears the moment y'all turn around. Condra sees it just out of the corner of his eye.
What the fuck? Condra kind of. Wait, where did she go?
Where did who go?
You saw where she went. Why are you asking where?
No, I meant like, can you repeat?
Oh,
like-
she like. It seemed like her body turned into fluid and she melted between the floorboards.
Oh my god.
Not like in a painful way, like in an intentional way. Like you know.
Okay, Condra turns around
Mhm.
and he stops Juby and Chungus in their tracks.
You're
And
good.
he's like, my friends, the girl melted.
What do you mean, man? What do you mean melted? Where did she go?
Like ice cream.
Oh,
How do you know what ice cream is?
can we have Domino's and ice cream for dinner?
Oh my god. Okay.
I could go for some
Like
good
a cube
Domino's
of
and
ice. He melted.
I didn't see shit, my friend. I was closing my eyes as we walked away from just sheer embarrassment for what I did. I was just holding on to the shirt and just kind of waiting for the adults to tell me what to do.
Maybe it's for the best. She was 14, or was she? We only know that she's a child.
Guys, I promise I did not know this was just a pure Chungus fuck up. I just thought it was someone like Juby's height, just big chillin', but I don't know. I say we go back to the original conversation and we act like none of this happened.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take full responsibility. I just felt something off, and clearly there is something wrong. She melted.
Yep.
You said so. Let's just move on.
Yeah, she
melted.
appeared to be a child. I mean, you guys don't know the exact age because you literally didn't converse with her. She was basically sexually harassed and then reminded that she didn't have parents, so that was cool, I guess.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Like, all right, guys.
All right, I say we go back to the original plan of Wait, Juby, I never got to tell you the original plan because all this stuff happened. Juby, right now, me and Condra are on thin ice with this the crew, but we think you might have a better chance at conversing with them, while me and Condra go speak to the nobles on this floor and maybe try and scope it out and find some information.
You think the the first man? I'm
First
sorry.
mate.
First mate.
Right.
You think the first mate is going to take a gnome seriously?
No, but maybe the second mate, or the third mate, maybe the fifth mate.
Oh,
One, I feel one of these mates might be have something for us. I say we skip the top two dogs we slightly pissed off. Let me rephrase that. I pissed off, and we we
Okay.
explore our options. Point
I
is,
mean,
we gotta do some information gathering.
Something is afoot here on this ship.
Mind
alright,
you,
no.
just for like context, everything that they're saying is afoot is like normal things. Like,
a girl melted
the-
into the floorboards.
yeah, but like you're in a world
And
full
that
of magic.
And that rat was more than a rat. I felt it in my pants.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well.
I mean, this is true.
Kind of fucked up fungus.
It's clear that this rat is it's a person transformed into a rat. They said I mean I
Or
can ask.
it could be a cool talking rat. I don't judge. This rat has more to it, and I just want to know. And maybe if it is being treated like cargo when it shouldn't, because I don't think anybody should be treated like cargo, that this rat deserves a chance.
I'm pretty sure I heard the first mate say disguise as a rat, so you know, cool talking rat is out of the question. But you know what? I could be wrong.
And that's fair.
You know what? For old time's sake, for you, I'll go ask. I'll go ask around, but I can't guarantee much. I don't want to create problems for myself.
And that's fair. And this is why you're one of my favorite work friends.
Okay. Well, just please, with you and your special friend, don't cause much more trouble, okay?
We will try our best. But you know, my middle name is Trouble. Chungus Trouble. I don't have a last name.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
with that,
Sorry.
I'm going to. You know what? Here, take my ferret. Flandal is his name. I'm going to. I think I can infuse. Let's see. I'm going to tinker it to basically flash a light on me if y'all decide to if y'all need need me to come get you guys.
That's
Okay,
cool.
so let's agree if the light flashes, we meet on the main deck.
Yes. Main deck.
And please do not lose this ferret.
I will not. I will protect this ferret as if it was you.
I will hold the
You
ferret.
gotta do better than that.
I will protect this ferret as it is my own life.
I feel like we're moving down.
Fuck. I will protect.
Damn.
I will protect this ferret as if it was Condra.
I
I'll
can
take
protect
that.
my-
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful story, guys.
Condra, put
Go ahead.
Conjure, I think you should hold the ferret in your armor for safekeeping.
Why are we putting everything in our pants? Like genuinely, why
I,
is...
I said armor, not pants. You're putting words in my mouth, DM.
You're putting words in my pants.
What Conjure said.
Okay.
Okay. Kanja sticks the ferret, like sticking out of his chest plate, and it's kind of like hanging there.
Just the tip of the head is poking out right
Why
under
did you
his
say
chin.
that? Why did you say that?
Guy just hit on a 14-year-old girl, by the way.
He doesn't
I
know
thought we
better.
said we weren't going to talk about this anymore. The girl melted in the floor. We all agreed not to speak on it until it was more pertinent again.
I guess, bro.
I guess I'll never live this down.
No, you won't.
Ah, God, this is why Chungus fights monsters.
But
We
what
should
if
go.
Chungus is the monster?
Wait,
Chungus is a good guy. I promise, guys.
Guess you could
We
say
But
should
he's
anyway,
just a
yes.
man.
but let's divide and conquer. Juby, I have utmost faith in your skills. Conjure, come with me, my friend. Let's go scope out the nobles and find someone who might know more.
And
Alright, so who's doing what? Juby's going to ask the crew stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the crew's quarters. Just, the floor above.
The crew actually stay below.
Okay, then I'll head down.
Well, who specifically? Like the crew in general stay below on the 3rd floor, but the named important crew members stay up top. And the
I
guy
wanna
that
go
sits in the crow's nest.
I want to go to the named crew, the more important ones.
Okay, so that's the first mate, the captain, and then, quote, Chungus, the 2nd and 3rd mate.
Yeah, I'm a blacksmith. I don't know how boats work. I'm gonna trust that.
Aim to the
Fair.
third mate.
Alright,
Where
so
should we start?
Juby proceeds up to the deck and to the quarters for the named crew members, such as the first mate, captain, and so forth. And Chungus and Khandra are going where?
We're going to the floor where the noble live, the high, the rich. Are we technically there yet, or are we right? I don't
I
know
mean,
where
y'all
we
are
technically
on the
stop.
y'all are on the
Right.
first floor. You're on the right floor.
Okay. So would you like me and Conjure to start, or Juby?
Since you guys are already there, we'll start with you guys.
All right, Conjure, my friend, we need to find someone who looks very important and looks extremely rich for our own benefits and for trying to figure out if there's anything else we can learn.
Okay. Are there any guards on this floor, would you say?
I mean, guards? No, I mean, you guys are essentially on like an intercontinental cruise. Like there's staff. There's no guards outside of a couple areas. Like you guys aren't on a military vessel.
Okay.
And I think we should wander the floor and see who we can find, Conjure.
Very well. And how are these rooms? Are there doors or are they open?
Yeah, there's doors. What? It's like a hotel. Think of
Is
it
it
like a
like a-
hotel hallway. Okay, so all the quarters have doors on them. It's a long
the flo-
hallway with a bunch of bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay. Is there maybe a common area where people hang on this floor, or is it just strictly bedrooms and hallway?
The floor y'all are on is mostly best bedrooms. At the end of either hallway, there's a common area with a viewing balcony for the front and the rear of the ship, or the whatever the ship names for that are, the stern and bow, I think. I don't know, I'm not a pirate.
Then
And
I
there is also towards the middle, where that is where the staircase is that goes up and down, and then there is also a few little areas that aren't bedrooms. It's where a normal room would be, but is replaced by either like a business or some sort of convenience for the guest on that floor.
Hondo, which area do you think we should go first?
I think we should go where there's people. And so that would be the common area at the end of the hallway.
Or which
Okay,
one? At
me
the
and
front or the rear of the ship?
Let's go with the front.
Okie dokie. You guys proceed to the front of the ship at the same time. Juby has now reached the deck and is looking to go up towards the important people quarters. So the options up there are the captain, the first mate, the quartermaster, the navigator, and the what's that guy's name? The helmsman, which is the guy who steers the boat for the captain typically.
I think I'm gonna go to the quartermaster if I can recognize that.
Yeah, they all have signs, so like kind of like a convenience, right? So you proceed to the quartermaster's chambers, or not his chambers, but like his office, which is attached to his bedroom. And how do you want to proceed? The door is currently closed.
Like a good citizen, I'm just gonna knock.
Okay. Juby knocks on the quartermaster's door. However, because it is now almost noon, the quartermaster is not in his office.
Let's see.
The helmsman is at the wheel, however, which you can see now from where you're located.
Okay, I'm going to approach him.
All right, you approach the helmsman. He isn't very talkative. He doesn't say anything to you. He just kind of looks at you, like he's waiting for you to ask your question.
Good morning, sir. I have some questions about some of the cargo. Do you know who I could ask for that?
He looks at you, ponders the question for a bit, and goes, "Cargo? I don't handle the cargo. You'd have to talk to... Well, the captain and first mate definitely know, but they're busy. The quartermaster would probably be your best bet." Yeah.
Do you happen to know where he is?
It almost be noon. He's probably doing his rounds.
Right. Thank you. Happy sailing, I guess. And then Juby's just going to awkwardly leave and try to find the quartermaster.
All right. As you walk away, you notice the helmsman say, "Nothing happy about sailing."
This guy fucking hates his job. Jesus.
Well, I mean, he stands behind a wheel like 90% of his shift, so yeah.
I mean, I guess, but like, come on, man, you signed up for this.
Oh yeah, but he's also like out in the sun all day.
I just want to see my wife.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
I'm
All right.
divorced. My kids hate me. I'm stuck on this damn boat. Like, fucking people keep asking me where the quartermaster, the captain, the first, second, and third fucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I keep getting these stupid politic ads, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, no, I don't need to know, or I don't want it in my video. Anyways, By the way, did you ask the helmsman his name, or did you just ask the question and leave?
I just asked the question and leave. There's no point in bothering. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's nobody.
That's just how he is. He wasn't like overtly being rude just to be rude to you. That's just how that dude is. Alright. So you're gonna go, are you going back down to try and find the quartermaster? Like walking the halls, or are you exploring the deck?
Ye-
Where are you going? 'Cause
I think I'm just gonna have to go back down and try to find him, because if anybody was going to know cargo, I feel like a quartermaster who is supposed to be technically watching over that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quartermaster's over all the people who handle the cargo and over all the guest accommodations and stuff. So yeah, he's the top dog over all that. He has the manifesto and all that. All right, so you proceed down to roam the halls to look for the quartermaster. While you're doing that, we're gonna cut back to Kendra, not Khandra and Chungus, who have now made it to the front of the boat's balcony common area on the first floor.
Are there people here?
Seeing it is now noon, yes, there are a couple people enjoying the amenities, we'll put it that way, in the common area.
What's such a that word? And and then can you maybe like give us an idea of men, women, grown-ups, adults, children?
You want to
my
know if
God.
there's kids? Whoa, weirdo. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm just trying to establish what the fuck I'm seeing before I interact.
Alright, roll perception.
Okay.
But Barungiel's past his perception, you can see that the room is not quite full, but not quite empty. You know, it's not lively, but not dead.
Oh, thank God. 16.
It's what you would expect to see if you walked into, you know, a restaurant, but not quite at lunchtime, but still in the middle of the day. So, you know, maybe half capacity, if that. There is a small little amenity bar with some snacks and some drinks that are available for the guest of that floor. There is also the balcony area, which allows you to view the bow of the ship. So you can look down and see the bow, or you can look up and see not much, because the deck is kind of the roof area for this balcony. If you look over the railing, you can see ocean to the right and the left, and you can see the white caps as the ship passes over them. And then now looking at your active rolls, Chungus rolled a 16. Chungus notices that the demographic in the room is not exactly evenly distributed. It is largely nobles of a high class. They seem to be either noble humans or lower class elves, which are still higher class relative to the other races, because elves are snobby like that.
Yeah.
There are no children in the room, as far as you can tell.
Yeah. Perfect.
Damn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cool. Wait. I do not speak with Khandra here. I promise.
Okay. Well,
We're live, by the
Conjur's
way.
gonna start with the elves.
You're gonna what?
Elvish nobles. I said Conjur's gonna start with the elvish nobles.
All right.
Chungus would like to start with the humans also. Divide and conquer.
All right. You guys start talking to the people. Most of them look down on you and don't hold conversation for very long. However, Khandra meets a half-elf who is still of noble descent. However, due to him being a bastard, and half elf, he does not quite look down on everyone to the same extent as the normal elves population or the super high class human nobles. Would you what would you like to do?
Yeah, Kandra kind of approaches him and tries to make conversation. He's gonna be like, "Fine cruise, isn't it?"
Uh,
And
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
he kind of just like stands awkwardly a little because he's kind of intimidated by the high, like the high amount of people here.
Okay. The half elf looks at you in a semi-judgmental manner and then sighs. His eyes shift from a judgmental look to a "I'm no better" look. He looks at you and says, "Yeah, it's it's not the nicest vessel I've sailed on, but it's definitely not the worst. It's a fine ship."
So, where do you hail from?
Um, hmm. The elf looks at you and considers if letting you know where he's from could get him into any sort of issues. Then decides that it is alright. He says he is from the land of Aphros, an elvish, which is a country that holds an elvish kingdom, multiple elvish kingdoms there, though he does not disclose which one.
Sounds like a fine region, my friend. And then Kandra is gonna try and lean into the interrogating side of the conversation. He's gonna be
Okay.
like, "Have you heard anything shifty about this ship, would you say?"
Shifty how?
Things out of place. Maybe some suspicious shadows in the corners.
The elf looks at you and says, "Yeah, the boat's mostly lit by candlelight, so there's some shadows."
Okay. Kandra kind of chuckles a little, and he's like, "What do you know of the captain and his crew?"
The elf looks at you, thinks for a minute, and says, the captain doesn't talk very much. Seems like a rather intimidating fellow. I would definitely not like to get on his wrong side, if you understand my meaning. The first mate definitely seems to handle most of the day-to-day. For all intensive purposes, he seems to be the functioning captain, which, if you know anything about a functional society or a well-run military, is exactly how it should run. However, the first mate seems to be a bit of a hypocrite. He tries to rule with an iron fist on the no violence and the big rules, and then is also the first one to throw a punch the moment he is aggravated. But overall, he seems like a fine man. Takes his job very seriously, and I take it would not divulge information easily.
Thank you for the insight, my friend. I will try to bother you no longer. And he backs away from the conversation.
Alright. You leave the conversation from the half-elf, who you tried to interrogate without even asking his name.
God.
I'm not trying to make friends.
What?
I'm not trying to make friends.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but I was just like, if you weren't rolling and you were role since you wanted to roleplay it out, I mean, you did not chum this guy up at all.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Chungus, you have no real luck with the humans. They're all kind of disgusted by your appearance.
I'm a hot, muscular man. What is the to be
Yeah, that's like the
disgusted by?
opposite of what nobles value.
Are none of these nobles single ladies who are a little
Oh, well.
lonely, or their aristocrat husbands aren't quite fulfilling them?
Uh, let's see. Let's find out. Yes, there are. There is one noble lady who seems to be sitting by herself at the bar. It's a small bar. It has like 2 stools, but she is sitting there in the corner chumming up the bartender.
I run over to Condra and I go, Condra, my friend, I need to borrow a couple coin if you catch my drift, and let me work my magic.
For what?
I'm about to interrogate this fine lady, and to start the conversation, I need to buy her just a drink. There's a magic, there's a method, but I just need a little bit of coin.
Kandra kind of tosses 1 coin his way. Do with that what you will.
Beautiful Condra, you are the man. Chungus then strolls up to the bar leisurely. He buys not an ale, but like is there any like sweeter drinks at the bar maybe?
Yeah, there's some, there's a few aromatics.
Could I perchance purchase one of those and slide it over to the lady?
Oh god.
Alright, you slide the bubbly pink drink over to the lady without a word.
And wait, let me finish my word.
Okay,
I
okay.
have sentence to go with the slide. I'm not. So I slide the drink, and Chungus goes, "A beautiful flower like you on this ship makes a man feel like he's already back on land."
Yeah.
The lady looks at you. Now that you can see her face, you notice that she is well in her age, but still, you know, beautiful nonetheless. You know, as they say, a retired baddie. She
Chungus loves a good retired baddie.
Okay. She looks at you and goes, "Thank you, my dear. Now, may I have your name?"
Oh, my lady, I go by Chungus. I am a great warrior who fights monsters, but that is very little what I want to talk to you about tonight. I'd rather hear more about you and your name, my sweet flower.
I'm just like absorbing the information that I'm about to have to like roleplay flirt with you. Okay. Her name.
Amazing. Wait.
She goes. Very well. My name is Lilith Elbalar.
Ah, Lilith. Even your name strikes a chord within me. The way it flows off my silver tongue and goes into drops of honeysuckle and dew.
I see. Is there anything I could help you with, my dear?
Well, my sweet flower, I'm looking to keep you company, really. I wonder why such a beautiful woman of yourself is sitting here all alone.
Get on with it.
I know there's a message.
She looks at you and goes, you see a look of sadness cross her eyes, and she goes, well, I was supposed to be here on a trip with my husband, but he passed recently, unfortunately.
Ah, my dear, I'm sorry for bringing up such a painful memory. By no means do I want such a beautiful woman as you to think of anything other than just happiness. Did you come on the cruise just to in his memory, or
Go on, finish your sentence.
or were you hoping to start anew and bloom again as the beautiful flower you are?
She looks at you and goes, well, he died the day before we were supposed to leave, and
Oh, fuck.
it was non-refundable, so...
My dear, I can understand that this must be a difficult, trying time for you, but as I tell everyone, there's always another adventure out there, and maybe this is your next adventure. Would your husband want such a beautiful flower as yourself to wilt away, or would he want you to bloom again and get out there and really show the world what you are?
She leans in close. She takes her hand and drags the very tip of her fingernails on your cheek. Her lips just an inch away from your ear. She goes, do you want to know the truth?
My dear, I would beg for it even.
She leans in even closer. You can feel her breath whispering against your face, and she goes, I killed the bastard.
Holy shit.
Oh, a woman after my own heart. If you can't kill me, what's the fun in it?
With that, you see a flash in her eyes. They change ever so slightly. Though you're not sure what you saw, you could tell that this woman isn't as she seems. With that, she gets up and she slides you her spare room key. She kisses you on the cheek and leaves.
Conjures over in the background going, that's my boy, that's my boy!
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Alright, with that, we're going to cut to Juby, who has now found the quartermaster in the second floor balcony at the stern of the ship.
What does he look like?
Great question. I forgot how to pronounce this. It's what's it called? He is of the species of Aarakocra, yeah, the bird people.
Would I, as a gnome, I don't know if I would know what that is.
He is a humanoid bird man, so he has 2 legs, a humanoid frame, but his legs are like what you would expect for a bird. He has wings, and he has like an eagle's head with a beak and everything. He just has like a human's vague shape, the vague shape of a human's chest and kind of silhouette.
Okay, how would I know that he was a quartermaster?
Because he's wearing a uniform that is similar to that of the crew, and it's distinguished that he is somewhere. You don't know specifically that it's a quartermaster until you talk to him, but he wears a uniform that's kind of similar to what the first mate wore. So you know he is a crew member, and you know he is higher ranking than just the average Joe.
Okay. Okay. Juby's just gonna casually walk up and try to make her presence known by going, "Sir?"
He turns his head all the way around to look at you without turning his body and goes, "Yes, ma'am, how can I help you?"
Oh dear God. Just a quick question. Do you happen to know where the quartermaster is?
The bird head shifts side to side rapidly, like he's looking at you with his eyes separately. And he goes, "But of course, he is me."
Oh,
What?
Juby's like kind of fiddling with her pants, rubbing her hands a little. Confused, weirded out. Oh, that's okay. My name is Juby, and I am a passenger of higher class. I just have some, well, really one quick question about some of the cargo.
Yes.
Um, Yesterday I happened to notice something or someone disguised as a rat.
Go on.
And I was just wondering if he was just being transported or is he a prisoner of this ship?
The quartermaster looks at you. Now that you intrigued, he turns his body around to match his head and crosses his arms. He goes, "Now, why would that be of concern to you?"
I ran into this rat yesterday and I had a friend raise some concerns and
Oh, that was you.
keep in mind I did not do anything of the sort.
There's just a looming like aura of Chungus, not actually there, but just like like a picture bubble above the group.
Standing over it like the Batman who laughs.
Pretty much.
Anyways, sir, what can I call you?
Well, you can refer to me as the quartermaster, or if you would be so kind to refer to me by name, it is Etrian Balden. But you may
Okay,
call me
sir.
Etrian.
Okay, Etrian. Again, my name's Juby. I am a blacksmith, if that has anything to do with this, which I'm sure it doesn't. But I'm just letting you know that I'm somebody who I would deem trustworthy. I'm just curious about who or what this is as a passenger on board.
I see. The quartermaster stops and looks around, clearly thinking and on whether or not he should divulge any information at all, but if he does, specifically what. He looks at you again and goes, "Well, all that you must know, as we do protect everyone's confidentiality here for their private cargo, is that the so-called rat was not per se a prisoner, as to be a prisoner you have to be a person, but it was definitely a piece of cargo that seemed to have escaped yesterday. And I do apologize for the inconvenience and trouble that may have caused you. Allow me to personally upgrade you to the first floor for the inconvenience."
That's appreciated, not necessary. And I understand everything's under confidentiality, but I am to presume that this is cargo of someone else on the ship, not y'all's personnel.
No, it is not our personal cargo. We don't ship goods like that. But I cannot divulge whether it is someone who is on the ship or someone who we will meet at port or someone who we met at the previous port.
Understood. You. What if this is trafficking of some sorts? Are y'all not afraid of that, or is it just
We do no
business is
thing
business?
illegal here, okay? We do not traffic people, and we do not break any laws. However, if the entity, as you may call it, is not legally recognized as a person or persons, then we are well within the legality to ship to and fro. And we do follow the law both in both countries that we ship to. So if one country deems it illegal and the other does not, overall for us it is illegal, so we do not traffic such goods.
All right. I did hear the first mate say that this rat was somebody disguised as a rat. So whether or not it's a person isn't really something we need to find. It clearly is someone disguised as a rat.
While you may describe it, and it may have been described as someone, legally I can assure you that it is not someone, it is a something.
Ooh.
Regardless, it's giving you guys problems, correct?
It was, don't worry, the captain has it well under wraps now. No one really messes with the captain, I can assure you.
So, if I wanted to find out more on the situation, I would have to speak to the captain.
You notice a shift in the quartermaster's demeanor. It seems like he is more... not necessarily frustrated, but it is very clearly a sensitive topic. His demeanor changes, he seems almost scared, and he goes to a very serious tone and says, "Yes, ma'am, you could speak to the captain, though I really don't suggest that."
Yeah, I met the man. Or I believe I met the man. I get that. But I'm afraid no matter how much you reassure me right now, there might be something nefarious. Not by y'all's doing, but by somebody else's doing. There's a reason why this rat was trying to escape. It was speaking to try to escape.
The quartermaster stops and goes, "Well, we don't know if it was speaking, right? You know, all kinds of weird magic exists in this world. Maybe it was just a spell or something that allowed the rat to communicate its thoughts, though it wouldn't naturally be able to do so. Tell you what, you and yours, who aren't already on the first floor, will be upgraded to the first floor. I know I already said your room. Whichever other buddy you had that may or may not have qualms with the first mate, consider those qualms squished. I will talk to the first mate, and you guys will have a carefree and very enjoyable journey. I just need the names of your friends, and I will get you guys moved up to your first floor rooms ASAP, and I will have the crew move your luggage. However, I do ask that this conversation does not leave here. For all intents and purposes, the rat discussion is over."
I can tell this guy's nervous, correct?
Yes, and he has pulled out a notepad and pencil and has already written your name down and is waiting for you to say the names of your friends.
Isn't Conjure technically already on the first floor?
Well, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know the party.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no, this is tough because I don't know if I want to divulge names. You know what? They're already on the bad side of the crew.
I mean, to be fair, he did say that all your frustrations and issues with the crew will be squashed, as he's gonna go speak to the first mate and tell him it's done. So, like, you know.
Clearly,
I mean,
clearly
take it with a grain of salt. I mean, all you know is his word, but.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Etrian. I don't know if you know a man named Chungus. He already has caused a lot of problems.
As you say the name, he writes it down and goes, Chungus, yes. I haven't heard that name, no, but I have. I'm assuming that is the one that the first mate really dislikes.
He gets that a lot. It's okay.
Phew. Conjure, I have the
Oh
sneezes.
God, I can't remember. Chungus has a pimp. But
Oh
I
my God.
believe he's already of the higher class, given the fact that he is Chungus's friend per se, and I think paying this man. So
Can you describe what this man looks like?
he's real tall, and I'm not just saying like because everybody's taller. I'm talking like
Would you say he's taller than me?
Oh,
Etrian stands at about 6'2".
yes, he's much taller.
Would you say he's at about the height of my wings? His wings go up to about 7'4", because they stand over his head. Interesting.
Yes.
Wait, does this man wear plate armor that is largely dark or black?
Yes.
Oh, it's that one. Okay. Alright, I will get your friend Chungus
Was that
moved
the
up.
book to me?
I will get your friend Chungus moved up to the first floor. You can assure them that all of their luggage will be moved by my crew. There's nothing they need to do. Here is the room key for you, and here is Chungus's room. Although I do ask you guys wait until about dinner time to go to your new rooms, as we will have to move all of your stuff.
And Mr. Etrian,
Yes.
while I may drop the rat problem, I cannot promise you that Chungus nor his friend will. And so whatever you're afraid of, just know that we're looking into it.
I see. Gods be with you. And with that, he jumps off the balcony and flies away.
I was like,
Yeah, Juby shudders, not liking the look of a bird person ever.
Okay. Soft launching, never mind.
It's not. Listen, Juby's a rock gnome. She does like her meeting new people only happened after she left her little kingdom. So everyone.
No, that's fair.
freaks
Yeah,
out.
it is like the opposite element of you. Yeah. All right. Well, what's next, Juby?
I think she is going to ring her ferret and have it flash light.
All right. Juby clicks the ferret and has it flash light to the
Oh.
other two. Wait. Yes.
They have the ferret.
They
I
have
can
the
just.
Okay.
I have a little object that can. I tinkered to be able to.
Okay.
so we
essentially
have to
just transmit
flash
the
it.
light.
So.
yeah.
Okay. Kandra and Chungus notice that the magical robotic ferret that they have obtained from Juby has begun to flash.
Look, Chungus. She calls.
She does, and my friend, I think we made progress here. And I will make more progress for the group later tonight. Let's go meet her.
Before Kanja leaves the common area, though,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna turn on his divine sense
Okay.
to see if we can find any celestials, fiends, or undead.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a precaution.
Let me that's a good call. Let me check and see. Let me check and see what this would be categorized as. Wait, you said celestial, undead, or what?
Fiends.
Fiend. Okay.
can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah, I'm not sure if what this race technically is, so I had to see if
Okay.
okay. Hmm. We'll say that, yeah, so you don't notice anything explicit, however, you do notice the slight aroma of something around where that woman was sitting that Chungus was talking to.
And she's gone now, isn't she?
She's gone now.
Okay.
The magic or aroma you're picking up is something of the possible fiend, possible undead aspect, though you're not sure which one, as it's very faint.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Kandra catches up with Chungus.
Okay. All right.
Chungus, my friend,
Yes, Kandra.
that woman, how did it go?
It went amazing, my friend. She gave me her spare key to her room, and I think I can seal the deal and get us all the information we can possibly have for the noble floor.
And Kandra puts his hand on Chungus's shoulder, and he says, "My friend, I don't think that's a good idea."
Kandra, what do you mean? I sealed the deal.
She is not not normal, I would say. She's almost infernal.
So am I. I have a heat swelling from
No,
within
no,
me.
no, my friend.
Mm.
She will hurt you.
This is not a deal breaker.
Do not.
I
Do
mean,
not
Kandra,
Aaron,
hurt me.
you're listing more and more positives for me. What is this, man?
My friend, I do not think this is a good idea.
What we need to gather information, and I'm gonna be
Stay
quite
away
frank,
from the woman. And Kandra kind of just looks in his eyes with a piercing stare.
Okay.
Kandra, my friend. What is it that you think is going to go happen here? We have a good shot of gaining more information.
Just-
Random lady you met at the bar who, like, what are the odds she knows any information that you need?
You know, guys, Chungus made progress speaking to someone for the first time, and I feel like we're really putting him down now.
Mind you, the ferret is still flashing.
Kandra, we can talk more about this with Juby. Let's regroup, and then we can discuss everything we found out.
Very well.
Let us go to the top. It's just like,
All right,
my friends.
the party convenes on the deck. It is now afternoon.
Real quick, can we stop for a bathroom break? Because I could use a bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. While he does that, I will describe the surroundings. It is
Okay.
early afternoon, so literally just past noon. You could say 1 o'clock at the latest. And okay, that changes things.
Some politicians just talk.
Oh my gosh. There we go. I hate the ads. It has begun to rain and you can tell a storm is approaching, although right now it's only sprinkling. It seems as if by nightfall there will be quite the storm brewing. Or not brewing, there. You guys are headed directly towards it. There is a few people on the deck, though it is beginning to sprinkle. You notice most of the crowd has been shuffling out. The crew remains, and you notice that the navigator, who is still up in the crow's nest, is standing strong and seems to not mind the rain.
Okay.
He's shouting stuff down to the helmsman, and they are conversing about what to do to prep the storm and are yelling commands at some of the crew to get some of the more easily blown awayable items put down below. You also notice they are securing, the gunner is securing the cannons and making sure they are set for the storm so they do not roll overboard. The crew is also picking up the cannonballs and the brass monkeys to bring them down below.
Okay.
Oh, I said navigator. The lookout is up in the crow's nest shouting stuff down to the helmsman. The navigator is in his office.
And by the way, just to clarify,
Mm-hmm.
when Condra did his ability, you said it was undead or infernal or
Undead
could
or a
be
fiend. He isn't sure as
Fiend.
it's very faint because she was already gone. So both
Gotcha.
fiend is like, it could be a demon or something like that, and undead is undead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are on the main deck. I guess I'll just describe. So you guys are on the main deck near the foremast. Or no, near the main mast. That's where the stairs lead up near. The quarter deck is above y'all. That is where the navigator, quartermaster, and first mate quarters are. And the captain's is technically above the poop deck, which is the highest deck, which is at the stern of the ship, or the back.
So we're all together at this point.
Yes, it is sprinkling, and a fairly strong storm is straight ahead, and you guys will most likely hit it by nightfall.
Okay. Kandra turns to Juby, and he's like, so, what have you found, little friend?
Do not call me that.
What have you found, friend?
All right, friend. I got to talk to the quartermaster. His name is Etrian Baldwin. It was like a human bird. You know what? Besides the point. He was a pretty decent fellow. The good news is that he upgraded Chungus's room to the first floor.
Whoa! Juby, my friend, I am so happy to hear this news. It looks like you've done wonderful work.
Well, before you get ahead of yourself, I just want to let y'all know why he upgraded Chungus's room. It clearly was a way to get us to stop, or get me to shut up about this problem.
I
So
see.
I found out that it is not it's not the captain personally transporting, or it's somebody on this ship or somebody off this ship transporting this rat. And for some reason, the quartermaster really was adamant about saying this thing, not letting it be known as a person, despite it clearly the captain said it was somebody disguised as a rat, so it's a person.
Mm.
But the quartermaster seemed terrified, not only of the captain, but of us digging into this.
This makes it even more fishier. And this
Yeah,
quartermaster doesn't know me well enough because he should know. Can't stop, won't stop.
I let him know, but he
Ah,
did
Juby,
seem
I'm
like
happy you know me so well.
right. Oh God, I'm not sure, Chungus. This seems bigger than we realize.
Juby, my friend. So I always say, the big next adventure. And I smell adventure. I also smell the poop deck, but that's besides the point.
Okay, okay. The
That's
poop deck just has the captain's quarters. There's no poop.
it. Doesn't. There's no. You know what? It's okay, Chungus. I don't think there is this grand, gigantic monster at the end of this mission, nor do I think it's the goblins I've been searching for.
No, maybe not. But there is something afoot here, and should we just be quiet and go the rest of the crew? And worst comes to worst, it's nothing. But we had fun while here doing it, nonetheless.
I'm
Or
not sure if
Juby, my
Chungus.
friend. Oh, continue, Juby.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Chungus.
But Juby, my friend, would you rather sit in your room this whole cruise? Or would you rather hang with your friends and maybe find out something interesting? Or even better, we protect someone who deserves it.
This is a noble
Yeah.
call.
That is true.
While you guys are conversing, you hear one of the crew vaguely shouting something from the stern of the ship, though you can't quite hear what it is. Or sorry, the bow, though you can't quite just hear what it is yet. He is clearly looking towards the back of the ship near everyone and is shouting something, and you see the crew starting to gather passengers and usher them below deck, though they haven't made it to you yet.
My friends, I think I hear adventure calling. Let us go see what is afoot.
I agree.
By the way, Juby, just small footnote after your whole side.
Oh, get it? Small foot.
Con-
yeah, Sure.
Conjure spoke to an elf, and I flirted with someone who Conjure doesn't like for some reason, but they gave me their spare room key, so we'll see what that happens tonight.
Chungus, oh my
Sure.
God.
Get
either
below
way-
deck now! You can now hear the crew shouting.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my ferret from Condra.
Alright. As you guys exchange your ferret, and Chungus starts boasting about his totally normal woman who wants to get with him. Yeah, a crew member runs up to you guys and says, "You have to get below deck now.
Why, man? Why? What's going on?
I cannot divulge that information. All I know is that I was informed to get every passenger off the balconies and off the deck into anywhere inside of the ship now. No questions,
But my
no
friend-
argument. If you do not follow these directions, you will be thrown in the brig."
But guys, let's go
Conjure looked at
downstairs.
the crew member.
What?
Chungus, what were you gonna say?
I said, no, continue, Conjure, continue.
Okay. Conjure kind of regards the crew member, and he says, "Is all the passengers in danger?"
The crew member looks at you. I'll just use this character sheet. Says +0. Roll insight. Oh my god. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just casually roll a nat 20 on like the most boring conversation ever. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even gonna act this out. You can clearly see the crew members lying when he says no.
Condra's gonna stare him deeply in the eyes, and he's gonna be like,
I love you.
"My friend, if the passengers are in danger, let me help."
The crew member looks at you and says, mind you, this is like a normal crew member, like he's like just a guy. So he doesn't know much. So you
Yeah.
can tell he's telling, what he's saying now is the truth, though he doesn't know much. He says, I don't know if they're in danger, I just know they're not in danger. I was told to get everyone inside of the ship, but we need to make sure all exits to the boat and all windows are shut and sealed by the time we get into the storm.
I look over to
100.
Chungus, and I like this kind of give him. I give him a look. This kind of sounds vaguely familiar.
Now, Juvie, do you think what I think?
Take me to your superior.
Take me to your leader. Chungus and Juby, if y'all would like to, based on your backstories, I would let y'all roll insight to see if you can recognize what creature y'all might be sailing towards.
Ah, beautiful. I would love to roll my insight. Oh,
Yikes!
oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
wait. Look, let me find it. Rolling. 16, baby.
Alright. Juby and Chungus converse over what they could possibly be sailing towards. Juby's insight tells her that they are sailing towards a pretty bad storm, and that could be why they want everyone inside safe. Chungus clearly sees past this and goes, no, but of course. They want all the windows shut. They want the doors sealed. They want the balconies closed off. We must be sailing towards a siren nest. And that is the conclusion he comes to in his head. Chungus also comes to this conclusion because due to this insight check, he looks around and happens to see that there may or may not be a poster stapled to the mast that shows that randomly, it seems to be slapped together, that there is a large gathering in the center of the ship, the furthest point from all exits and outdoors, near the mess hall, where there is a, quote, party that is optional but heavily suggested that the guests go to tonight.
And is this party currently taking place outdoors?
No, it's in the center of the boat, so it's the furthest point from anywhere people could hear the siren song, because it's in the center of the boat, near the mess hall. Right?
Okay.
So they're sealing off all the windows, they're sealing off the balconies and the deck, so no one could be able to go all the way to the outside of the boat. And they're having an event at the center of the boat, at the furthest point from anywhere that you could hear the siren song. Because one, it'll be loud, and two, it's in the center of the boat in every way. It's above the cargo hold, so it's above the bottom of the boat. It's in the middle of the boat, and it's in the middle of the boat width-wise. So it's the furthest point from any exit from the ship.
Okay.
So it's very
Alright,
clearly a play by the crew to keep people as far away from possible from hearing the siren song.
So, can I now get into roleplay real quick? I don't know
Yeah,
what
go
I want to
ahead.
do with this information.
Go ahead.
Juby, Condra. We need to get under the deck right now. And you said this place is lit by candles mostly, right?
Well, it's still daytime right now, but yeah, throughout the ship itself is lit by candles and lanterns. And there are some lanterns on the deck right now, but it's still like it's sprinkling and it's early afternoon, so the sun is still high in the sky, and you guys aren't in the midst of the storm yet.
Conjure Juby, I know what we're dealing with. Siren. We must plan accordingly if we are going to either A, try and stay above, or B, go below. But either way, I think we need to steal some whack. Because if worst comes to worst, we must be able to plug our ears to protect ourselves from the sweet song of the siren.
Conjure nods to this information, and he says, "I trust your judgment, my friend."
If there's anybody to trust in this kind of situation, it's Chungus.
Fucking me.
So let's head below deck and plan accordingly.
There you go.
So where's DM? Where's
Yes.
the closest like candles? Are they right below or?
I mean, there's lanterns everywhere, and then candles in everyone's bedroom, and like on the tables and at the bar and the mess hall. But like the hallways in general are lit by oil lanterns. The candles are more
Okay.
so used decoratively, or for
Um,
like dim light.
I would like to go to the first floor and stake out a room to break into to steal candles real quick.
I mean, okay. Condra
That would be
stays on the
possible.
first floor. Y'all could just go to his room. But
That's
sure,
a lot. So
let's.
Conjure.
If we can break into
Well,
someone's room and see where that goes.
fuck it. Yeah, I'm down.
Let's go to my room.
Oh, Conjure, you're smart, man. I was about to break into a room. You have a room.
You and
Okay.
Juby also have a room on the first floor now as well. It's just not, your stuff isn't moved in.
That, and we have no keys to access it, technically, right?
No, y'all have the keys. Or Juby
I have the
does.
keys.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if Juby gave you
Oh,
your
shit.
key or not. Alright, so the party proceeds to
yeah.
Conjur's room. And y'all make it to Conjur's room. No interesting events happen. It is now about 2 in the afternoon. The storm is beginning to pick
So-
up.
My friends, I have a plan.
Go on.
So we know this event is going to be to protect the crew members and staff and keep them centralized away from the sirens. But would this not be a great time to maybe explore the ship while they're focused on taking care of all the passengers? As long as we keep our ears plugged, we technically can get away with going above deck.
Uh,
Do you?
our duty is to the people. We must protect them. That is where
So
I think we must stay.
So I think
How-
in this, well, yes, Jude.
I'm so sorry. This might be the opportunity to talk to the first mate and captain. I know that we haven't had a good run-in, but there's something the quartermaster is afraid of.
So in a sense,
Given-
maybe we should divide and conquer, my friends. Now hear me out.
Bro
I
just
feel
loves splitting the
in-
party up.
Condra, I think you should go into the main hall where they are keeping all the guests. And one, that would give us a layer of protection for the crew and the passengers. My dear friend, Juby, I think you should go down to the cargo hold in the bottom. And me, I take the top deck.
I think we are stronger as a team. We must stick together. The
This is very
quartermaster,
true.
the information must wait.
So should we all go to this banquet then?
You. That's where. If everybody's going to be there, and that strange little girl is going to be there, I think maybe we should just poke our head in. If there's nothing crazy going on, maybe we should enact our plan. But let's just give a little
So-
a peek.
I think we find good compromise here. Let's start with the convention they're holding, and if worse comes to worse, we take advantage of the discrepancy of everyone being localized, and we go check the cargo hold to see what we can find. But I do ask that we keep wax in our pockets. For any reason, any of us or anyone around us that starts to act weird, we must plug our ears.
By the way, y'all's rooms on the first floor are ready.
Ah, beautiful.
All right.
So, I think we need to go fancy for this one. We need to. Do we have
The event isn't
clothes?
until like after dinner time, so early
There's-
evening. So right now y'all are
Still
at
have
like
time.
mid-afternoon. So y'all have some
Conjure,
time to
my
kill.
friend. Conjure, my friend. Why was this woman I speak to so worrisome? Now that Juby's here, I would like to discuss.
I sensed something foul from her.
Did you say evil in nature?
I would assume not safe. Not safe for work. Yes, evil in nature. What did she tell you?
Nothing. She gave me a kiss and handed me the key. I thought I had a green flag here. But you're telling me it's red.
Huge red flag.
Chungus doesn't know anymore. Maybe this should be like a group effort where I go into the room but just wait outside in case things go wrong.
Do not engage.
Juby,
Yeah.
do you weigh in any here?
I mean, aren't you supposed, given any sexual or romantic activities, aren't you supposed to listen to your friend here?
Wait, hold on, what?
Juby, what are you talking about, you madman? What do you mean listen to? I mean, yes, I appreciate Kanja's opinion on this, but ultimately I decide who I sleep with, not him.
Oh, hold on.
The woman
You
is
said you were-
strangeness.
When you said you were whoring yourself out, is it not to this friend here?
I would not charge Kandra per se, but that's besides the point. What it boils down to is this woman, even if she is evil, we can take advantage of this to get information. Evil person, something's going on this boat. I think we pull up and see what happens.
You think this woman who apparently, as you two have described it, has red flags and is evil, has information about this rat?
You don't
Maybe
know
the
her.
rat, maybe something else on the boat. I don't know, my friend. I just know we've made progress and we should maybe explore it while we wait on dinner time, you know. Unless y'all want to check something else out, you know. I just thought it would be cool to check out this woman. I mean, I put a real connection, you know.
You would check out this woman because you want to.
And, you know, I'm all for opportunistic times, but this is for to gain information on whatever the hell's going on this boat.
If you want to sleep with a woman, just say so.
Yes, I want to sleep with the woman, but that's not the priority here. It's mainly to gain information. Sleeping with the woman is just a means to an end to gain said information.
Wow, dude. Anyway,
I'm telling you, she is of evil nature.
Yes, Condra, I get where you're coming from, my
Full
bro.
sense.
But
Is-
I say, even if she is evil, we take care of evil person and then we can we we can still have a chance to gain information from evil person. I just don't sleep with them. We might just beat them up a little. If they are evil enough, it's within reason to kill evil things, as you know.
Chungus can handle a monster.
I can.
I will not let him go by himself.
Then
So
y'all can do a 2-man for all I care.
Oh my god.
all right, Juby, I have the plan. You're gonna wait outside. And if you see a flashing light, you bust in there and you save our asses.
I'm bussing.
I don't. All right, but first let's check out the convention.
Okay, well, we gotta kill time to the convention is the issue. That's why I said we can go check out this evil woman and see what happens.
Chungus,
You,
friend, what do you think?
I think we should go check out this woman. Wholehearted.
Yeah, for a monster hunter who's being told that he's trying to get with a monster, you.
Guys,
I just want to
I
point
know
out the
it's-
irony of the situation.
I
And
think
this
it
is-
is like he's like fascinated with monsters.
Yeah, he is.
I am very.
But he's trying to like lay one right now. That's the part
No,
I'm pointing out.
This now that I know this is an evil woman, what I'm saying is we don't have to sleep with her by no means. I just know we can get information from her. If she is technically evil, we can kill the bitch.
Jesus
Try not to
Christ.
say that loud. You know
I
what?
say-
let's follow your lead. What's the worst can happen?
Oh, I love hearing that statement right there.
It's the worst that could happen.
Okay, so I need that button you had earlier, and you and Condra are going to stand outside the door. And if I see a flashing light, you need to come save my ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the piece of copper that I have on, and keep my ferret so y'all don't dirty it up or rust it up.
Yes, no. I completely understand. Condra, does it sound like a good plan so you don't leave me by my lonesome? And realistically, we can easily beat this chick up if it comes down to it.
Please stop saying that out loud.
Y'all are in Conjur's room, so as long as he's not screaming, y'all are fine. But
I feel like I'm within reason. Volume.
Kandra kind of lets out a long sigh.
Ah, Condra, I knew you would see it my way.
it's my
He
way
says-
or the highway, bucko.
Your clothes will not come off. This is for information only.
My friend, I have a chastity belt on right now.
What the hell? why are we
A
just adding shit?
metaphorical one. It's a metaphorical one. There's not an actual chastity belt, but a metaphorical one, my friend. Our bond and oath to each other is the chastity belt I need right now. Then I will not sleep with this woman.
Let's waste no time then. We should make our way.
Alright. I'm taking the key and I'm heading to the chick's room.
Alright, her room's on the bottom floor.
I thought she was nobility, what?
No, she was just sitting at the bar there. You never actually asked if she was noble. You just assumed she was, and she never denied it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, let's go to the bottom floor.
You think if she was a noble woman, she would be concerned about a no refund?
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I thought that would be the indication, and you were just too worried about getting piped.
Guys, this wasn't about pipes. This was about information.
You know, for a non-bard, you play a bard pretty well.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right, you guys proceed down to the elusive woman's room, middle-aged woman. Also, she told you she killed her husband. Never mind. You know,
Contra and
the
I
way
don't know.
you played this
That's what I was
out works
trying to get
really
out of
well,
him.
actually. All right, so you guys are outside the room.
All right, Juby, Conjure, wait here. If the flashing button happens, kick this door in and save me. Not stand to the side, and I'll get whatever information I can for it.
Just do what you must, friend.
Yes.
I take a big, long, deep breath in. I fix my hair,
Oh
give
god.
myself a small slap in the face, do a little jump on the ground, and I knock on the door.
You knock on the door and nothing happens.
You have her key.
Ah, thank you, Conjure. I take the key and I unlock the door.
Okay, the door opens. And the room is lit by a single candle. However, you notice rose petals leading to the bed.
Oh, shit. I walk in confidently, chest puffed out.
Alright, and you turn the corner
And I-
and see on the bed that the woman is sprawled out wearing very lacy lingerie. I need you to
I
roll
say
a
hello.
wisdom saving throw.
Fuck! Okay, here we go. Wisdom saving throw.
Conjure turns to Juby and he's like,
16!
"Got fucked."
Okay. I need you to roll it again, as you have disadvantage.
Oh.
7. I would
shit.
like to use my heroic inspiration.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, I just clicked it off. Run it back. Third time's a charm. 15!
Bam, you just made it. You have saved... Well, really, you don't notice anything because it just didn't happen. But the woman looks at you seductively as she's sprawled out in the lingerie. You don't notice, but you don't notice that whatever spells she just cast had failed.
Mmm.
But you have a weird sensation as if something happened.
My pants are getting tighter.
Yeah, kinda. Maybe. Get in the car, see where it takes us.
Hello, my sweet flower. I see you're up in welcoming arms for me.
She looks at you and goes, "Arms? Can't you see my legs are spread to welcome?"
Oh my god, what is this?
Once you know what's going on, it'll make a lot more sense.
My dear.
No. It's more like this.
Hey yo! Hey yo!
But my sweet flower, you've yet to converse with me. So soon straight to business.
She looks at you and is clearly irritated as, call back to the conversation you had with her and you were all over her and trying to just riz her up, so she's like, "I'm moving fast? The whole time we were at the bar, you were sitting there calling me pretty names, being nice, trying to get to know more of me. And here I am. And now you want to talk?
Oh, my dearie, I'm a man of many actions, but also
You're a
just
man of
hearing
no
your sweet
action.
voice.
You're a man of tongue, and that's it.
Seriously, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Oh, my dear, I'll never let a person say Chungus isn't a man of action. I dive into the bed.
Oh my god.
Oh my
See,
god.
even though this, okay, I'll tell you, the spell that was cast was charm, and even though the spell failed, you were acting like you are charmed.
But I'm still fully with it, and I can decide everything that I decide.
Yeah, you're just, zero resolve. Okay.
And I land on top of her,
Oh, what the
and I
fuck?
go, I don't know. Is this enough action for you?
You gonna kiss her?
No.
Okay, she leans in for a kiss.
I say, not yet. I have some questions.
Mind you, you just lunge yourself on top of her.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about mixed
So
signals.
I know, and this is where I'm holding both her wrists, and I have my frame with my weight landing on her hips right now.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So, my dear flower, before I give you any more, I want to ask you a question.
Go on.
I just wonder, where do you come from, my sweet flower? Because, in all honesty, my friends think you might not be the best person for me. You slowly feel my grip tighten around, and I take and move both hands quickly into my left, and I click the button to summon Chandra and a homie, Juby.
Okay, so you're doing that before she can answer the question?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm trying to lock her down as fast as possible.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much taking her hands. I have my full weight, which is, if I recall, 200 pounds on her hips, while I take both her hands and grip them with my left hand. And I take my right hand and click the button to call in Conjure and Juby.
Okay. While you briefly move to click the button, she leans up and kisses you. I need you to roll Constitution saving throw, but you have advantage.
Okay. So Constitution saving throw advantage.
Yes. So roll twice, you get your highest number.
So 8 on the first one. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Second one. Fuck. 7.
Ooh.
Okay.
No.
Ooh.
Which is
Let me.
crazy. You want to know why? I have a +5 in my
Oh
Constitution
my
saving
god.
throw.
Yeah.
That was just shit roll.
Yeah. You're cursed.
All right. Okay, we'll half this because that's a lot.
Oh, fun. Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so you're going to take.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll live. Okay. You're gonna take. Let's see. I gotta do math now. Oh, this is my least favorite part. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
You're going to take 16 hit point damage, and you're also going to have your current health, your remaining health, so 44 minus 16, 28 divided by 2. So you have 14 hit points remaining. So you take,
So then after.
yeah, you take 16 damage, but your maximum health is cut in half. So even though you have 44, it's from your remaining, so you have 28 left. So even though you have 28 hit points, your remaining health is half, so that functionally you have 14. But don't like subtract all the way down to 14 hit points.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
got you. So I'm at. Yeah. All right. So I just took the damage. I'm at 28 now.
Okay. And then just keep in mind that
So
functionally you're at 14.
gotcha.
Also,
So
due to the fact that you were just hit with a draining kiss and you are a monster hunter, your intuition, you don't have to roll insight for this, tells you that you're most likely dealing with a succubus or something of similar descent.
well, okay. So
The light is flashing, and Juby and Khandra now know.
Okay. We burst.
so oh, Conjure.
Yeah. Khandra bursts his way through the door and has his weapon and shield ready.
I let out a boisterous laugh, going, "Ah, my friends, was merely a tickle, but I now know what we're dealing with."
What the
I
hell is
then,
going on here?
Yeah,
this is a, huh?
you gotta keep in mind that Khandra bust in, and you are all up on this chick. There's a single candle lighting the room, rose petals everywhere, and you are pinning her down, legs spread on top of her. And she
Juby's all
clearly just backed away from a kiss.
Juby's all business though. Like he hit the button for a reason.
Yeah,
Fair,
I
fair.
mean, I quite literally told them, if I click this button, come in and save my ass.
Oh,
My
yeah.
friends, I have the beast in my grasp. He tried to harm me, but failed. And I have her by the by her hands. I then take all my strength and I want to pretty much kind of flip her into a hard submission hold.
Oh my
Now that
god.
I've clicked the button, I just want to toss to the side and pretty much submission hold her until Juby and Condra can get closer.
Okay, so roll strength.
Yeah.
12.
Well, you fail because ignore the modifier, but I rolled a nat 20 for her saving throw. So she is able to not get overpowered, so you lose some grip, however you're still on top of her, but now her hands are free. As you were trying to shift positions.
Okay.
I now need everyone to
My
roll initiative.
Oh
Right.
fuck, here we go. 12.
I accidentally rolled
fuck.
twice. Just take the lower one.
You're fine. Luckily, the 18 and 19 basically the same. Okay, yep. So the order is going to be Juby, Chungus, since we matched, roll again.
Okay.
Oops. Ignore that second one, I accidentally rolled twice.
11.
Okay, so it is going to be Juby, Succubus, or Random Lady, because you haven't divulged that it is. Did you tell the party to succubus?
Yes.
Okay. Juby, succubus, Chungus, and then Khandra. So Juby, you are first. The succubus is currently at disadvantage for anything, but her hands are free.
Right.
I got her stuck under this fatty over there.
What the
Okay.
What the hell?
You should just let him get his guts clawed out. Come on, guys. Come on.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it, guys.
My goal isn't to necessarily hurt the succubus immediately. I'm just gonna go attempt to run up and try to climb up. I have to climb up to the bed and try to use my whole body to hold one of her hands down. Or her. I'm just gonna guess right hand first.
Okay. You run at the succubus to hold down her right arm. She begins screaming and changes back into her normal fiend form, though you are able to successfully hold down her right arm.
That's all Juby's going to do is just
That's it?
yeah.
Okay. So ignore the number that this gives. Okay, a 9 does not hit. So the succubus uses her free arm to claw at the stomach of Chungus, though his armor is able to block it completely.
Yep.
The succubus then looks at Khandra. Khandra, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
God damn it.
Khandra is now charmed by the succubus. So okay, yep, you are charmed, but she does not give you a command yet. And that ends the succubus's turn. It is now Chungus's turn.
I'm tired of this bitch. I'm attacking with everything I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and technically I never took my great sword off in all this.
Yep, so you are technically, and you're still holding her down, so you are at disadvantage for that, but you can try and
I thought she pulled her hands free, so aren't both my arms open?
oh yeah, your arms are open. You
But
just
I'm
don't
using
have
all my weight on her hips to keep
yeah.
her bottom half.
So yeah, I mean, but your sword is still on your back.
Hmm.
So, and it's a giant two-handed weapon, and Juby is like right next to you holding down one of her arms, so you can roll hit DC.
Would it take a whole?
I mean, narratively, I don't know how that would work, but fuck it.
You know what? I, I reach behind and I grab my great sword, unsheathing it from my back,
Mm-hmm.
and I plan to take all my strength and slam it down onto the succubus.
Okay. Roll hit DC for your greatsword.
So if I'm at, and then can I also use my special ability? You can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah, you can attack twice per turn. That's just a
Okay.
thing you have, yeah. So you can roll hit DC
So-
twice.
Okay. And then okay. So I'm gonna roll this. 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay. So then roll again.
Yeah. You can roll again. Because you have 2 attacks. An 8 does
Fuck.
not hit either.
And
So
you know what?
you slash at
Can
her
can
twice with your greatsword, but to no avail. She deflects it through her
and
armor.
you know, out of curiosity, if
Uh-huh.
I were to use my action surge, does that technically reset my 2 attacks?
Let me see.
I believe
Where's
it's
Because
where's
because it's a
action?
whole.
you because it's a whole nother new action added on.
Yes, you
Because you
can.
can
That
take
would reset and it would allow you to do both of your attacks since you can have 2 attacks per action and you're redoing the action. Yes.
I would like to action surge, and you know
Okay.
what? I'm getting pissed off. I think I want to swing again at this bitch.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead and roll hit DC twice.
Okay.
A 15 hits.
Okay. Should I go ahead and roll the second one?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your second one. You can roll any if you're doing both, just roll them back to back every time.
Okay.
All right, you hit both times with this. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just roll damage once, and then I'll let you know when you can roll the second one. Okay, 11. Go ahead and roll the second one. 13. Good. All right, so a total of 24 damage.
And before we resolve that damage, and I
Mm-hmm.
do that, wait, I'm trying to look at something because I think I have. I thought I had something special. Unless I'm just bullshit. Okay. Uh, Actually, I lied. That does not apply yet. Okay, so yeah. Uh, I swing my sword the first 2 times and narrowly miss the wind. But then the anger fills me after being slashed in the stomach, and you feel every muscle in my body tense down to my very ass cheeks. And I
Okay.
swing down as hard as possible.
All right, so yeah, you managed to hit the succubus twice. Your greatsword is slashing damage though, so take that in note. As a monster hunter, you of course know that succubi are resistant to slashing damage.
Hmm,
So
hmm.
your first 2 hits graze off and do nothing, but your second 2 hit their mark and cut her in the abdomen and across the chest. You do 24 damage, but due to the resistance, the rules, we're going to follow the normal rule set, which means it's halved. So you do 12 damage to her.
Okay.
So still a good chunk.
And can can I ask like the condition she is? Is it bloody, battered?
She has 2 big slashes, one across her abdomen, one across her chest, going down in a diagonal. So she is bleeding.
Okay, okay.
They're not like super deep that her guts are falling out, but they're not paper cuts either. Like they're good hits. She's pouring blood out. So there's now blood all over her, you, Juby, and the sheets in the room. It is now
Okay.
Condra's turn.
I'm charmed. So
This is true. However, you can do stuff while you're charmed. You just can't do anything that can directly negatively impact the thing that has charmed you. Like until you receive a command, you are normal. You just can't hurt the thing that
Mm,
you're charmed by.
okay.
I need to
Well,
start looking
I
into.
will. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith
Mm-hmm.
on. Uh, I'll cast it on I'll say Juby.
Okay. You
Yeah.
cast Shield of Faith at the first level?
Yes.
Okay. Shield of Faith is cast on Juby. There is now a shimmering field with a little bit of light that surrounds Juby. Though it is not a golden radiant light, it is almost similar in the way a candle flickers its flame. But it still shields Juby nonetheless.
Yeah. +2 to AC.
Yes, you now have +2 to AC for 10 minutes or until Chandra loses concentration.
Yes.
Juby, it is now your turn.
Let's see.
Also, both of y'all like know that Chandra's charmed. Like it wasn't a secret. Y'all saw it happen.
Yeah. Juby, we gotta kill this motherfucker.
If you'd like, y'all can look up the charmed condition. It's not, and like y'all would both know what charmed is, as both y'all have fought monsters before. But long story short, Chandra can re-roll that saving throw anytime he takes damage or receives a suicide command.
Alright. I think Juby, upon seeing that we're just killing her, like there's nothing we can do. She's going to take one of her daggers from one of her leg holsters, and she's going, as a bonus action before I attack, I'm going to cast Branding Smite,
Ooh.
Okay.
which
I like the sound
should
of whatever this is.
which is an evocation spell. It just means next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack, it's going to do an extra 2d6 radiant damage. You know what? I'm also going to head and take my other dagger. Well, no, I'm still holding down her hand, so I'm going to have to let go of
Yeah.
her hand.
Okay.
To grab both my daggers, I'm going to cast Branding Smite before I attack. And so I'm going to roll that hit real quick.
Okie dokie. Yeah, okay. A nat 20. Yeah, I think that
16
hits.
and
And
so
then a
both of them
16.
hit?
Both of them hit. Yeah, her the AC is 15. So, a nat 20, you do double damage on that one. So roll the hit DC for the nat 20 first. And then tell me what the modifier is for the radiant damage and stuff.
Okay.
Or whatever that roll is.
So 5 plus
2d6, right?
5 plus 10.
Okay, so... And it's doubled.
10.
So that is 30 damage.
Yes. And then the second dagger, which is a little weaker. Or no, it's about the same.
So hold on, I gotta do the math of this. So resist that, so back down to 5. We do that, so that's 25 plus. And what was the second one?
The second one's going to be 4 regular damage plus 10 radiant damage.
You said 4 regular?
Yes.
Okay. So the daggers are piercing. Piercing is resisted. The radiant is not. but you rolled a nat 20, so it balances out for the first one. So you just do the normal 5 plus the radiant. So you do a total of 37 damage here.
Damn.
So, all right. Narrative kick in. All right. Juby grabs both of her daggers and begins slashing in a fury into the succubus's throat. She ends up almost decapitating the succubus with the level of just sheer slashing and piercing and stabbing with the daggers into her throat. Upon seeing this, Chungus is sprayed in blood, though I'm sure he is loving it. The succubus is obviously dead now, and Khandra drops to his knees screaming in agony as he feels his master's pain, though he is, in all other aspects, perfectly fine. Physically, Khandra is fine, though he is emotionally messed up, as to him, due to the charm, he feels like he just lost the love of his life.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Though it'll fade as you recover.
Stella!
Stella!
Khandra,
Wait, Starla.
we did it.
Oh, is it
Starla.
Yeah. Starla! Alright.
Wait, how do you do the Muscle Man like squeal?
Oh, I got you.
There we go. That's what the noise Khandra makes.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah, he's like on the ground, like crying and beating it, like punching the ground and stuff on his knees, crying.
Porque.
My friends, we killed the beast. Khandra, I know you were charmed. This too shall pass, but I am here for you, my friend. As evil as she may have been, but she was after both our hearts.
Okay, due to the charm, he feels like he just lost the love of his life, and y'all two were the one that killed her. So, like, just keep that in mind while you're like, you'll be alright, you'll get over it.
Did we at least get anything out of her?
Well,
He didn't even get to go in her!
Hey, everyone thought I was gonna sleep with her, but no, I was securing the bag by holding her down. I just did not expect to get my shit rocked so quickly.
Well, the purpose of this was to get information. Did we get information?
But Khandra, my friend, this room is full of information. Now we play detectives.
We could.
You actually
Are you
don't
sure this-
know that. You haven't looked around.
Are you sure
That's
this
what
is just a random succubus? Which, while it was dreadful we had to kill somebody at all, I mean, it was a succubus. Who knows how many they've killed.
Yes, and we probably saved many lives during this voyage by taking care of her. But on the off chance there was something far more nefarious afoot, I feel we should check the room thoroughly before reporting to the authorities.
Very well.
Will we have proof to prove that she was a succubus, or are we just now murderers on board?
No, my friend. She's in her fiendish form, remember?
Yeah, she reverted back to her fiend form in order to attack. So there's very clearly a succubus laying on the bed. She looks like a demon woman. A very hot demon woman.
Still warm.
We
Well,
can.
okay,
we might be
no.
able to use this.
Well, I guess that makes sense. You're charmed.
No.
Khandra, my friend, remember when you stopped me from stealing at the dining hall? This is me stopping you from doing something stupid. Khandra.
Alright,
I know.
so what do y'all
I
want to
know
do?
you are hurting. I want to shake down this entire fucking room top to bottom.
Okay, roll perception. Or roll investigation, actually.
I'm flipping over the bed. I'm flipping over the dresser.
Investigation or
Yeah, everyone roll investigation if you're trying to, like, investigate the room. If you're just looking around, roll perception.
I'm,
15.
Okay. What were you saying, Juby?
I'm gonna roll perception because
Okay.
I'm thinking about using the fact that we took care of a succubus to our advantage
Okay.
and see if that gets us on the good side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all are just like
Guess
looking
what
around
I
the
was
room right
thinking.
now, but yeah. All right, so we'll start just going. Well, I'll go in order of who finds the least to who finds the most. Uh, investigating the room further, Chandra notices that the candle seems to be burning with an eternal flame and cannot be put out in a traditional manner, as it's very oddly burning without a wick.
Interesting.
Some politicians
Other
just
than
talk.
that, you notice nothing.
Some poli-
I'm fighting the ad right now.
some
I'm
politicians.
not watching the 30-second unskippable political ad. I will just not have anything. Oh my god.
They better give me free ice cream and Domino's tonight at dinner.
Some
There's no.
politicians just
There's
talk.
no.
Some pol- some pol- some pol- some politicians.
Oh my god.
Some pol- some politicians. Some poli-
Like,
some politicians.
got it. I'm so good.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Okay. Who's up next on the investigation path?
Chungus notices a notebook hidden in a drawer, and Juby notices that the room reeks of magic and seems as if it was used to, in a sense, consume many men. Now that the succubus is dead and you guys are able to look around, Juby is able to determine that as the bodily fluids are all over the room.
She was straight.
It sounded like you were like writing that down in a notepad.
Yeah, I have my journal out and just
Um,
going, yeah, succubus was straight.
Well, yes, that's how she feeds.
Okay.
Poser. Chungus goes both ways.
Not
Okay.
relevant at all. Oh, by both ways she means adult and kids? Because
Oh.
earlier?
Chungus makes one mistake. One mistake for one
That's a pretty
time.
big mistake, okay? I feel like
I had no indication. I thought it was someone of Juby's stature.
okay. Alright.
But Chungus would like to first secure the notebook in his personal pants, and
Do you have non-personal
I would,
pants?
you know, just store him in the pants.
Okay. That just implied, like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
What
It means
languages do
she
you
didn't
speak,
Chungus,
by the way?
store.
Or are you trying to even... Are you trying to read the notebook, or are you just putting it in your pants?
can I ask how much time has passed and how much time we have till dinner?
It is now about 4 p.m. Dinner's
Okay,
at
so we're still
5, the
pretty
event
early.
starts at 6-ish, give or take. It's
Fuck,
after dinner.
0 time. Fuck it. Let me just skim through, see if I can find anything that would help us out.
Okay, you are unable to read it.
Fuck, I'm illiterate. Fuck.
Well, no, it's just a different language.
Okay. Um, do I know what language it is from
No.
my experience? No, sorry. Um, I would still like to store it, and then does only conjure flame is like thing?
Huh?
Does Condra, is he the only one that knows that it's like an internal flame type thing?
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, kinda. The only reason he knows that is because of his alignment and his, magical capabilities. So it's not something, you would be able to notice, you notice that the candle's odd, but you don't notice to the extent.
Hmm.
But I mean, you do notice the candle's burning without a wick or wax.
Okay.
It's actually just fire sitting on top of a candle holder.
So at this point, I think I kind of want to hop on the Juby train and get some credit for our hard work after I store the notebook in my pants to read later.
Okay. Um, what do you mean? Credit.
Um, Juby, my friend, you said we could use this to maybe bolster our reputation, did you not?
Mm.
Well, we're gonna have to report this to clearly like the first mate, the quartermaster, the captain. We're gonna probably have to talk to the captain, and because you can't just kill something like a succubus on board and not inform people in charge. And maybe we can get some information more about our little rat friend.
Mhm. Mhm.
Then in that case, I wait to see what Juby and Condra do.
Mhm.
Shall we take the corpse to the captain, or should we take the captain to the court?
Uh, m- you know, not to like tell you what to do, but one option involves you carrying a dead body around a very, very populated vessel.
It's a demon.
I say we get the first.
There are
I
kids and
think the
stuff like this is like I said, this is like a cruise, right? Full of nobles, normal common folk, like people that aren't used to seeing
is
demons.
is Condra is did Condra get covered in any blood?
No.
Condra, my friend, run and grab the first mate and bring him here.
That is a
Because
good
me and
idea.
Juby are like splattered in blood, right?
Yeah, and other bodily fluids.
Yes, so it's probably best that we send Condra real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where do I see what languages y'all can speak? I swear I was just looking at it. Oh, specific species traits. There we go.
Okay.
For me, it's Dwarvish
Yeah,
due
you
to my
speak Common
connection
and,
of
and Dwarvish. What languages
yeah.
do you speak, Khandra and Juby?
Uh, Common, Dwarvish, Giant.
Okay.
Common and gnomish.
Damn. All right. Just like for note, no one in the party currently can read that book.
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Okay.
If it's like Inferni, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, y'all could try and distinguish what language it is, but none of y'all can speak it.
I'm definitely not smart enough for that.
Mm.
Neither
All
am
right.
I.
Khandra, are you going to go get someone of order? Is
Yeah.
that what y'all
You guys
decided? Okay.
touching in this room. I'm going to go get the first mate.
All right. Khandra leaves to go get the first mate to report the body. The first mate is found in the mess hall.
Okay.
He is
Oh,
barking
perfect.
orders at.
Isn't that actually?
He
Oh,
is.
sorry.
No,
Continue.
you're fine. He's barking orders at crew and getting people to set up a hearty dinner for the whole passenger base. Uh, you notice posters that say that everyone eats free tonight, as if they were first class. Um, it is a full course meal, not just ale and steak or Domino's. And he is barking orders left and right, sending people to and fro. The bar is stocking. You notice the bar next to the mess hall is stocking like crazy, and the large ballroom adjacent to the mess hall and the bar is getting rapidly decorated and set up, and a live band is getting on the stage, getting ready to start performing in the next hour.
I approach, or Conjurer approaches the first mate, and he says, "First mate, sir. Uh, we have a problem."
The first mate snaps his head, looks you directly in the eyes, and goes, "What kind of problem?"
Uh, you might want to see for yourself. This is not the most appropriate place for it.
The first mate looks around, grabs a random crew member, and says, You're in charge until I get back. Everything must get done as I said. And then looks at you and goes, right then, let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Uh, the first mate
Mhm.
inquires you about what you have seen and what this is all about on the way down, so that he is prepped for whatever is to be revealed.
There is a fiend on the ship that we had to encounter. I believe it has already killed most or some of the passengers.
Those weren't the type of bodily fluids all over the room.
What?
It hasn't killed anyone.
Oh
It
my
might have
god.
not killed
It
anyone.
it fed on them, but it didn't kill anyone.
I see.
It might have.
Yeah,
It
it
might have
fed
not
on
killed anyone, but it
other
sure.
fluids. Yeah, it's not a vampire, remember?
There's still lots of victims.
I see. I thought
Lo-
it was killing people.
No, that's not what they do. I mean, yes, but it's not what they. It's not how they feed.
I see.
Um.
Well, Conjure knows no such things. Neither does me.
All right, so yeah, you guys proceed down. You let the first mate know what's going on, and as you guys walk through the door, and the first mate has zero reaction to Chungus and Juby in the room, covered in bodily fluids and blood, and the dead succubus on the bed. He just looks around, and it looks like he is seeing exactly what he expected based off what he heard.
Perfect.
He looks at you guys waiting to hear anything.
Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
He looks at you and
First
says,
mate.
"Yes, I'm looking at it."
First mate. We defeated the succubus. She lured me down here with her womanly charms. And easy on the eye look. Knew, due to my friend Conjure, that there was more afoot here, and upon closer inspection, she attacked us when we tried to. What was the word I was looking for? When we confronted her. When we confronted her about
Right.
being more than she was letting on.
The first mate looks at you and says, "Did she attack you first?"
Yes.
Roll
Oh, fuck.
deception.
Oh my god.
I. Fuck.
I mean, you are
Deception,
lying.
you said, huh? I mean, I didn't technically attack her. I
You.
just kind of held her down a little
Yeah, yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. First
Well,
aggression. First aggression.
All right. 1 second.
You're good.
Please. 15.
While the first mate sees that there's clearly more to the story, he takes you at your word that she did attack first. And goes, "Right. Well, if she attacked first, you simply acted in self-defense, so I will inform the quartermaster, and we will have this room cleaned and the body disposed of. Since you were
Wait.
attacked, yes."
I believe we are in need in something in return for our efforts.
The first mate looks at you and goes,
I
Go ahead, go ahead.
I agree with Conjure. There's no telling what damage this monster could have done to the crew and residents of the ship.
let alone know if there's been any deaths or casualties due to her.
Alright. Y'all roll persuasion.
Jeez.
That's good. It's not a nat 20, but
Wait,
still,
ooh,
that's a
try
dirty
to-
20.
Pretty funny.
Here we go. 14.
You rolled perception. You gotta roll persuasion.
Oh, shit. Persuasion. Okay, here we go. Run it back. Fuck, 6.
Alright, so Condra talks to the first mate and is very persuasive in his way. And the whole time Condra's talking, and it seems like he's getting through to the first mate and persuading him of his stance. Chungus is in the background going, yeah, 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 yeah. So Chungus does not contribute any to the persuasion of the first mate, but he thinks he is, and that's all that matters.
Can I hit it with the what he said?
Right then, what he said. The first mate stops and thinks for a moment and seems to be genuinely considering your proposition. However, he goes, typically we don't endorse or, you know, reward killing passengers, even if they did attack you first. But
Hey, but do you reward protecting and saving passengers?
he looks at you and goes, yes, but the thing is, we knew she was here and we knew what she was doing. She was a passenger. She wasn't hurting anyone.
Mm.
She had
I
paid her
see.
dues, and technically everyone that had come to bed her had consented, so that was not our business. He thinks about it and he ponders it and he goes, here, I can give you some pocket change. And he gives each of you 5 gold coins.
Sir, you can keep your money. What is your name?
The first mate,
Yes.
he smirks and looks at you and goes, well, I'm Borel.
It's like my Marvel cameo.
The mic completely cut out when you were screaming.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Oh.
I
I could
heard,
hear the beginning of your scream, and that's it.
yeah, it's like you fell into the void. All I heard was, "Wah!"
All right.
I agree. I give you 2 of the coins back, and I give the other to pay back my friends who have loaned me money during this trip.
Chungus, you really need the money.
Yeah, also, I think that's more insulting. You said, I don't need the money, and then only gave half of it back.
What?
I think that's more insulting than just keeping it.
Okay, fine. I'll hold on to the money. I was trying to pay back the dues, but I can do it another time.
Well, yeah, no, you do whatever you want, pay back the dues or whatever. I'm saying, like, you're telling him, I don't need your money, and then you're not giving all of it back to him. So it's
Alright,
just like,
alright.
it's just an FU in all ways.
Me and the first mate haven't been getting along. Let me not do that. Okay, I'm just gonna give my share to Chubby and Condra to do as they please. They've covered my food, my drinks, my flirt drinks. It's the least I can do.
So, how are
refuse
you
the
how are you
meeting.
splitting that? Evenly?
I keep a single coin for myself.
Okay. I was wondering where you're going with that. I was really hoping you'd do something funny like break a coin in half.
that. I just wait. Can I strength check this?
If you want to break a coin in half, I'll just let you do it.
Narratively,
this is
I
funny.
think I think I'll split that coin in half now that I think about it.
Alright, so Juby
Down the
hands
middle.
the first mate back his coins, while she thanks him for the effort and the gesture, she says politely that she doesn't need them. Chandra, what are you doing with your coins?
I think I'll give it back to the first mate.
Alright, Chandra also nods at the first mate and hands the coins back. Chungus, however, gives 2 of his coins to Juby, 2 of them to Chandra, and then takes a coin, bites it in half, and hands the halves to Chandra and Juby. And it gives them a very polite smile, like he believes that is how money works.
Oh my
The first mate looks at Chungus like he is an idiot.
God.
All right. Can I call you Mr. Burrow?
The first mate just nods.
Right. This is going to be about yesterday.
He looks more serious and goes, okay.
All right. I know clearly you want us to stop prying into whoever this is, but after speaking to Mr. Etrian Baldwin,
He nods and
out of the
goes,
good,
yes, the quartermaster. What did he tell you?
he didn't tell me much, but he didn't tell me much verbally, but I saw a lot from his body language.
He's bad about that. Go on.
There's clearly something afoot with this rat. Whoever is making y'all transport this special cargo, or if it's another person on board, because he clearly didn't want me to talk to the captain about this matter.
Oh, my friend. Well, that's simple. The captain is terrifying. He wasn't clearly nervous about the cargo itself or the rat. That is of little problem. It's just simply none of your business. The reason why he seemed like that was bringing up the captain. The quartermaster is, how do you say, shitting bricks when it comes to the captain?
Some might even say chicken.
God.
Why the
The
quartermaster?
sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, the quartermaster really respects privacy and confidentiality. I feel like you're above him, and maybe you can just tell us a little bit more about the cargo itself, or maybe where exactly is this cargo heading?
The first mate looks at you and goes, absolutely, I can. The cargo is coming from where we came from, and it's going where we're going.
You're smarter than that. You're a bright man.
I am, in fact, not a man. I am a dragon.
Right. I'm. It's all just terms. We're going to keep investigating into this route. I just want to let you know up front. But we are looking to do a good cause. So if you think that letting a succubus on board, why consensual, she did attack and charm one of our pals over here who did not consent to being charmed. If that's okay with you, then we might have a problem between us. And oh god.
What she said.
The first mate looks perplexed and says, look, I can clearly see the succubus did attack at some point. I am also not stupid, and I can see that one of you had some sort of misconstrued plan and thought that, oh, there's a fiend here. Clearly she must be up to no good. Clearly we must be the good man, and we must do something. And I, well, personally did not know this succubus. I knew she was on board. We have stipulations for things like this. She's not allowed to use her magic. We have magic detection here. We know when magic is used. We know for a fact that she did not cast any spells until after whatever turmoil happened. So we have reasonable suspicion that she may have not been the first one to do an aggressive act. As you can see, while her room is covered in the fluids of many men from aboard, none of them happen to be blood. So she, at least up to this point, was holding up her end of the bargain, which is a probable cause enough for me to believe that she did not decide randomly to break that rule and attack your friend for no reason. But it also matters not. I don't like fiends. She's dead. It is no bother to me. I just ask that you don't go around killing passengers, fiend or not, unless something happens to provoke that.
Reasonable request.
You answer nothing about this rat.
The first mate gives you a smile and says, would you like me answering questions about you and your room and where you're staying and where you're going and where you've been from? To a random person who's asking me?
Yeah, because I have nothing to hide.
You are more upfront than most, but that is odd.
You can't knowing that we're going to still investigate, you don't want to just maybe give us a tiny bit of information.
The rat is not a rat.
Well, I know that you said that he was disguised as a rat yesterday.
Correct.
It's okay. He's being treated as cargo?
He is not a person.
He's not a person.
Legally, we are fine. We do not break the law here.
I believe that to a certain extent. Here's the one question I hope I can tug your tail for.
Do not touch me.
Is the person transporting or asking for this cargo to be transported on this ship?
Mm-hmm. The first mate looks at you and decides, since you refused payment in coin, he'll pay you in information and goes, no. Nor was he at the port we left, and nor will he be at the port we're going to.
Damn.
Damn, this has made more questions.
Yeah, it's worse. There's more to this.
What she said.
I can also tell you that the thing that the rat was also happens to be something of a magic user in terms of natural magics. He specializes in earth. I do know that.
Alright. Alright. So, from what I'm hearing, it sounds out of your control. You're just a third party.
Yes.
Alright.
When you little one, when you are hired to do a
Don't
job,
call me that.
when you are hired to do a job, you do that job. And as long as it's not too far out of your moral scope, you do it to completion, correct?
Correct.
That is what we're doing.
But it seems my moral scope might be higher than yours.
That's great. That's why you don't have my job.
Okay, Juby. I think we got as much as we're gonna get right there.
The
Let's
cutting
gain
out
some.
makes that so funny. I was like, all right, dude.
Wait, what did
Right
what
there, yeah. By the end of your conversation, it is dinner time, by the way.
Well, there's not much we can get out of him anymore.
Hey, I think we take this as a victory today, and we've gained information. We've slain Fiend, and now we must protect the passengers from the sirens.
Well, Mr. Burrell, one last question.
Yes.
How much are you being paid to transport?
Me?
I'm asking.
I
Yes,
receive
you.
a salary from the captain. I don't get paid per shipment.
Oh, I meant how much is the captain or whoever, how much are they paying to have this rat transported?
10,000 gold pieces. But that was the rat was not the only part of that shipment.
Okay.
We received 10,000 gold pieces to ship it, and we are supposed to receive 10,000 more upon delivery.
And you're so sure that everything is completely legal and that this person is not screwing all over.
But of course, no one would screw over the captain. Have you met him? He is not one. He is not one to take being lied to very lightly. He is killed for a lot less.
We may have to speak to him, guys.
He does not like talking. Good luck.
Okay, Juby, I think we gotta get ready for dinner.
For sure.
All right.
We have to clean up.
No,
We cannot go.
and
Yeah, y'all are covered in blood and
did
other
the
fluid.
succubus have a shower by chance in her quarters?
No.
Yeah.
She showers in the juice of
She was on the bottom floor. Even the top floors don't have a personal bathroom. You're on a wooden boat. There's a washroom though.
I think me and Juby need to run to that washroom real quick and haul
Well,
out.
there's a woman and a men's washroom. They're separated.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I think that's where we should call the session for today. So we'll call it with everyone can take a short rest, and then we will pick up with you guys being done with your shower and everyone ready to go down to the mess hall for the dinner thing. If that's cool with you guys.
Yes.
All right. So we'll call it there. If you guys want to say bye-bye, now is your chance.
Bye.
Big bye from Chungus.
Alrighty. Alright. Well, that is the end of the stream. This will be uploaded to YouTube for VOD purposes and for story. So if you're watching it later, thank you. If you made it this far, all 3 hours in, I hope you're sleeping well. Yeah, I hope you're sleeping well because I know anyone who watched all the way through is wake up, wake up, wake up! Alright, good night.